Night Bitch. Probably one of the weirdest movies I have seen in a long time. And you know, it's probably because going into this movie, I had no idea that she was gonna start turning into a literal canine. No. In very gross ways. But we'll get to that. Honestly, going into this movie, I thought it was gonna be about the struggles of motherhood, how hard it is, you know, a mother trying to find herself. Which honestly, I don't know why I even wanted to watch. That sounds really depressing. So anyways, in the first 30 minutes of this movie, we find out that this woman fucking hates her son, and being a mother, and her husband, and every other mom on the earth, and every living being, really.
Yeah, we're gonna go in there. That's what we're doing.
Even help clean water.
Look, baby. Wow, I had no idea.
Oh, shit.
A duck with a bill too big and eyes like buttered peas. His feathers are pink.
The problem is, I just don't enjoy the company of other moms. It's my fault he doesn't sleep. I should have put him down drowsy, but still awake like all the books said, and then he would have great sleep habits for the rest of his life. And I would always have a clean kitchen, a good sex life, and life would be amazing. Now I fucked that up.
Yeah, so apparently this kid would have cured cancer or been some type of super baby if only she gave him a better sleep habit. Instead, now he's gonna end up selling cocaine on the corner at 5 years old to feed his kids. Yeah, you know, that's what a fucked up sleep schedule does to you. The only path that it leads you down is becoming a meth dealer.
Mommy, now play horsey.
Okay, is she even alive in there?
Okay. All around the mulberry bush.
Wow, you know, she really hates this. Does she know that she doesn't have to play horsey? So yeah, the first third of the movie, we learn just how truly horrible this woman's life is. And, you know, at this point, I'm thinking this is just a normal drama movie about motherhood. But then she starts turning into a fucking dog.
Daddy.
Hey, bud. I'm still alive, you old furball.
Speaking of furballs,
What?
I'm turning into a fucking werewolf.
I don't know. No,
What?
I shouldn't have brought it up.
It's probably nothing though.
But just weird hairs seem to be sprouting up.
Are you talking about your nipples?
Are you talking about your nipple? Please let me see your nipples. Please.
Honey, can you grab him some toast? He said he's hungry. Honey, can you grab his sippy cup? My hands are full. Honey, you mind throwing a towel in the dryer? Warm it up for him?
All right, I have to say the stereotypical husband hating part, I actually understand because this guy is actually just another baby. And you know, the first third of the movie, I just assumed that he didn't exist because there's no mention of him. But then he comes back from a business trip only to basically still not exist.
Ew.
Hey. Can you not hear him? What? You fucking do something?
This guy just sucks. He's just useless. It would probably be better if he just didn't exist, actually.
Did you make coffee yet?
No, not yet. Will you do it?
Sure. Is it 2 scoops?
Well, I do 3.
He looks like he's never even used a measuring spoon before. Like this is some type of alien technology. So anyways, now dogs are like weirdly attracted to her, like she's got bacon bits in her pocket or something. Like a gang of dogs just runs up to her out of nowhere and she's just like, oh, man, let's follow this random gang of dogs. Just cuz. So anyways, next up in her transformation, we see a really disturbing scene where she's growing a tail. Gross. And then just like Spider-Man, her senses are starting to get very strong, but instead of a spider sense, it's like dog senses. I wouldn't be surprised if she starts sniffing people's asses.
Hey. Smoke, honey. A bit of fungal musk, amazing.
What the fuck is fungal musk? So then the very next night, the gang of dogs shows up at her house. And she's not even worried that she's in danger at all. She's just chill with it. You know, if a gang of dogs showed up at my house, I'd probably be like, what the fuck? I may be in danger. I might be scared right now. And so yeah, the dogs are just staring at her like, come on, join us. Do it. Yeah, take those clothes off, night bitch. Come be a dog and sniff our asses. So anyways, at this point in the movie, I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, I thought I was gonna come here, watch her mom have a little bit of depression, hate her son and husband a little bit. You know, my idea of a good time. And then this happens. And then I was really like, what the fuck? Yeah, that's about right. Yeah, this kid's gonna grow up to be a furry. First the sleep schedule thing, and now this. He's gonna be eating his school lunch in the hallway, hanging out with the goth girls that hiss at you when you walk by.
I'm depressed.
And just when I thought I had no more what the fucks in me. Udders. Dog udders? Is that a thing? Dog nipples? I don't know, I feel weird talking about dog genitalia.
We're out of milk.
We are?
Yeah, we got 20 pounds of raw meat and no milk.
Yeah, well, I see your 6 new nipples there. Could you just... quick little refill, maybe?
Wait a second. Is he down?
It's your turn.
Okay, that was weird. So anyways, a few days later, she just fully embraces her inner furry, and this time she doesn't stop at 6 new nipples.
I am hair and blood and bone. I am instinct and anger. I know nothing but the night air. I have one thought. I am an animal.
Yeah, she turns into a whole ass dog and just kills a rabbit. Just cuz. Doesn't even eat it. He didn't deserve that.
Where did you go?
I went for a run.
Honey. Did you get hit by a fucking car? Why does he not have more questions for her?
You're so dirty. Can I get in?
Yeah, so I guess all she needed to get more love and affection from her husband was to be dirty. You know, to look like she just came back from the coal mines, apparently. Apparently that's hot.
Should we do this? Should we act like doggies?
Oh god, what the fuck is this movie?
It's for you.
What can you do? Dare to be stupid.
She actually let her son sleep in a doggy bed. What the fuck? Alright, so after this whole psychotic shaggy dog situation, we find out this is just what motherhood is about. You know, turn into a canine every once in a while, running around with your other mom dog friends, killing innocent animals. Cause yeah, it turns out the other dogs are other moms.
You smell like strawberries.
Strawberry shampoo.
Man, I would hate to see what men turn into. I would hate to see what fathers are getting up to. Maybe cats would make sense for fathers because they're also emotionally unavailable, so that kind of works out.
Well, it's because you're pregnant. That's where it all starts. There's a change in our genetic makeup. Nobody talks about the cellular change that happens when we become mothers.
Right. Yeah, I don't think that means your DNA starts turning canine.
I guess I just don't fully understand.
It's just a game. We play dogs and he loves it.
And he's eating out of dog bowls?
Sometimes. Yes. And he sleeps in a dog bed.
What now?
Yeah, bro, same.
Beg. Beg.
Never mind.
Oh, giddy, giddy. I'm gonna throw you up on the roof and let you starve to death up there.
Oh, and maybe a chicken hawk will swoop down and grab him in its talons while he's up there and then take him up into the sky and drop him from a very high height into a deep quarry where heaving mining equipment with caterpillar treads will repeatedly run over its broken corpse.
All right, and now it's time for round 2. And this time she kills her family's pet cat, which she probably imagines to be her husband. And I guess after this second, transformative experience of killing her family's beloved pet, I guess this is what it took for her to realize that she probably has some issues and she probably needs therapy.
But it has made some things pretty clear, though.
Like what?
I'm not doing okay.
And so we find out that she's super unhappy, obviously. And we also find out that her husband's also fucking miserable.
Do you think that I want to be married to my mother?
You're saying this to me.
Disappointing! It's disappointing for me, too. I don't know how we got here. I really don't know how we got here.
And they decide that they're going to take a break from each other. And that's what it takes for her to realize that, maybe she doesn't need to turn into a fucking dog all the time to be happy. And I have to agree. I think if you need to turn into a different species to tolerate life, you should probably talk to somebody. So they take a break. He's living in a new place. She gets some alone time to do her art because he's watching the sun, some of the time. And then there's a beautiful scene where she's at the park again with her son, and, the other dog moms are there just watching her ominously from across the park. And she kind of just looks at them and goes, nuh-uh. No, I don't need to be a dog anymore. I'm not a night bitch anymore. I left my husband. I can be a human now. I don't want to be a dog anymore. And that's pretty much it. She gets back into her art. She throws a big art show with some creepy ass art about the other moms killing animals, and she taxidermies her dead family cat. They reconcile in the end, and lo and behold, they have another baby. She chooses motherhood again. I thought this woman fucking hated her life. What is going on here? I thought she didn't like this shit.